Big changes could be coming to public sector pensions in the UK, and they might affect millions of workers, from teachers to police officers. The government has just launched a major consultation, and what happens next could reshape retirement for decades. For decades, public sector pensions have been a promise, a reward for years of service, dedication, and sacrifice. But now, that promise could be about to change. The UK government has launched a consultation that could reshape how millions of workers save for retirement. Whether you're just starting your career or enjoying your hard-earned pension, these proposals could touch your future, your security, and the dignity you've worked so hard for. The UK government has announced the launch of a public consultation on major proposed changes to public sector pensions, a move that could significantly impact millions of workers across the country. This development comes as part of the government's ongoing review of pension schemes, aimed at ensuring they remain fair, sustainable, and affordable for both members and taxpayers. Public sector pensions cover a wide range of workers, including teachers, nurses, police officers, firefighters, and civil servants. Any changes to these schemes can have long-lasting effects, not only for current employees, but also for those already in retirement. The consultation seeks input from unions, industry experts, pension scheme members, and the general public to shape the final decisions. The government has stated that the proposed reforms are driven by several key factors, including longer life expectancy, changes in the workforce, and the need to balance pension affordability with adequate retirement income. Officials argue that as people are living longer and drawing pensions for more years, it becomes essential to review the system to prevent financial strain on the public purse. The consultation process will run for a set period, allowing stakeholders to review the proposals and submit their feedback. Ministers say that no final decisions will be made until all responses are carefully considered, but the outcome could potentially reshape the future of public sector pensions for decades to come. While the government insists that the reforms aim to make the pension system more sustainable, the announcement has already sparked debate. Trade unions are voicing concerns that some of the proposed measures might reduce the value of pensions or increase contributions for workers. Union leaders are warning that any move perceived as cutting retirement benefits could lead to strong opposition and possibly even industrial action if negotiations fail to reach a fair compromise. They argue that public sector workers have already faced significant changes to their pension schemes in recent years, and further adjustments could undermine the attractiveness of careers in essential public services. Among the possible changes being considered are adjustments to the accrual rates, which determine how quickly pension benefits build up, and revisions to the normal pension age, which is linked to the state pension age. There may also be discussions about contribution rates, which could mean employees paying more towards their pensions in exchange for maintaining long-term stability. The government is also exploring whether to provide more flexible options for retirement, allowing workers to draw part of their pension earlier or continue working beyond the current limits without penalties. The consultation will also address how to ensure fairness between different generations of workers. Some argue that younger employees often contribute for longer periods and yet may end up with less generous pensions than their predecessors. There is also the question of how to treat part-time workers, many of whom are women, to ensure equality in retirement benefits. These issues are central to maintaining trust in the pension system and preventing future disputes. Economic experts have noted that public sector pensions represent a significant financial commitment for the government, costing billions each year. While these pensions are often more generous than those in the private sector, they also play a crucial role in attracting and retaining skilled professionals in vital public roles. Striking the right balance between rewarding service and managing costs is a complex challenge, and one that this consultation aims to address. The government is encouraging as many people as possible to participate in the consultation, emphasizing that pension reform should be shaped by the voices of those directly affected. Members of the public can access the proposals online and submit their views before the consultation deadline. The feedback will be analyzed and the final policy changes are expected to be announced later this year or early next year, depending on the level of engagement and the complexity of the issues raised. This consultation marks a critical moment for the future of public sector pensions in the UK. Whether you are a teacher planning for retirement, a police officer just starting your career, or a retired nurse already receiving a pension, the changes that could result from this process have the potential to affect your financial security for years to come. As debates intensify between the government, unions, and pension experts, all eyes will be on the consultation's findings and the policy decisions that follow. In the weeks ahead, the discussion is likely to grow louder, with campaign groups, economists, and political figures weighing in on what they believe is the best path forward. For now, the message from the government is clear. The pension system must evolve to remain fair and financially viable, and they want the public to help shape its future. What remains to be seen is whether the final outcome will strike the right balance between sustainability and fairness, ensuring that public sector workers can look forward to a secure and dignified retirement. The future of public sector pensions is at a crossroads. The decisions made in the coming months could echo through the lives of millions, determining whether years of service will still guarantee the comfort and respect they deserve in retirement. Your voice matters, because pensions aren't just numbers. They're the stories of the people who built this country, and those stories deserve to be heard.